I've recently been running quite a lot of sessions with groups of leadership groups where we're doing behavioural profiling. And I don't know if you're aware, you're probably familiar with various different behavioural profiling tools. So Myers-Briggs or DISC or one I use called AVA. The point is, don't worry, I'm not going to go into it in great detail here. The point is, it's good to be aware that people think differently. Now, I know we're kind of aware, but even so, even though we're aware that other people think differently than us, we're always quite surprised. And we often don't think about it when we're presenting or talking to people or indeed running a team if you're a leader. You kind of go, why would you think like that? Why would you not pay attention to the detail? Oh, why would you not see the bigger picture? So one of the things we need to do when we're in teams is we need to embrace the difference. If you have ever had to interview somebody for a job, know that we are biased to the same stuff. We're much more likely to want to give the job to somebody who is like us. So if they go, oh, even down to hobbies, you find out that they particularly like doing it, particularly they like sailing at the weekends, or they're a particular sport, rugby or football or hockey, and they're really into that. And we go, oh, me too, which team? And instantly we build a kind of rapport. But of course, if we want to build a team that helps each other out and each person within that team fills different gaps, then actually we have to embrace the difference. So when we're in a meeting with lots of different people, one of the things we need to do is we need to make sure that the people who are thinking differently get airtime. Not just the person who's the loudest, who always seems the most gregarious, because that is literally just a personality type. There's lots of people who love to reflect. They like to think about stuff. So we need to give them a moment to think about stuff and then ask them their opinions. They won't always push it forward. And the problem is we might miss some absolute gold that's in their head that they're choosing not to say, because people like me who like to sort of talk a lot might be over talking. So we need to start embracing those differences. So we have people who are more assertive. We have people who are more sociable. We have people who are calmer. We have people who are into the detail. We have people who must have the detail and want to be quite highly conforming. We all think differently. And the great thing about those differences is they're what makes a great team. There is no perfect individual, but there can be perfect teams when we make sure we embrace the difference. So when somebody has a contrary idea to yours, then instead of feeling almost aggressive, oh, for heaven's sake, and annoyed, we need to go, that's interesting. That's a whole different perspective. Embrace the difference.